In the top stories, Ambassador of Germany presents credentials to the Governor General. Census 2022 shows a steady increase in Federation's population, and Dr. Frank A. Laws appointed as Special Envoy for Healthcare. The details on these stories and more after the break.
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new Flo, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired by you.
Want to enjoy the St. Kitts Music Festival and have an experience like no other, but you don't have the cash? Don't worry. You can get there with a courts-ready cash loan. No guarantor or collateral required. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Plus, you get a chance to win your loan back up to $10,000. So visit any of our locations to get your courts-ready cash loan today. Courts-ready cash. Ready when you are. Promotion ends June 30th, 2024. Conditions apply.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis has welcomed His Excellency Dr. Christoph Eick, Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Germany to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, who resides in Trinidad. On Wednesday, His Excellency Eick paid a courtesy call on Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liebert, Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis and Germany established diplomatic relations almost 40 years ago, as both countries share common areas of interest. The major one being climate change, which poses an existential threat to small island developing states like St. Kitts and Nevis. Both countries have had honorary consuls appointed to each other's country. Mrs. Denise Paris Mertens is the current honorary consul of Germany in St. Kitts and Nevis, and Dr. Peter Anier had been honorary consul in Germany until his untimely demise in 2017. Areas of possible cooperation and training between both countries include renewable energy, information technology, assistance in information and communication, education, and diplomatic training. His Excellency Eick will also pay courtesy calls on the Prime Minister, Dr. Terence Drew, the Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and the Honorable Mark Brantley, Premier of Nevis. His Excellency Eick will be accompanied by Mrs. Denise Paris Mertens, Honorary Consul of the Federal Republic of Germany. Meanwhile, the 2022 population and housing census has registered a steady increase in the number of persons living in St. Kitts and Nevis. On Monday, the Cabinet of Ministers received a presentation on the census by Director of Statistics Carlton Phipps and Social Statistician Cornel Williams. Cabinet Secretary Dr. Marcus Natter gave insight into the presentation.
Mr. Williams described the census exercise as a comprehensive enumeration of the entire population, gathering data on demographics, behavior, and housing conditions through face-to-face interviews. The census covered individuals across both islands, utilizing 295 enumeration districts. Initial fieldwork began in April 2022, achieving 97% coverage by February 2023 and concluded by March 2023.
He outlined the breakdown of the statistics, noting an 8.7 increase from the last census in 2011.
The enumerated population of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis for 2022 is 51,320 persons, marking an 8.7% increase over the 2011 census count of 47,195 persons. This reflects an increase of 4,125 persons over the 11-year period, averaging an annual increase of 0.76% during the intercensal period.
Dr. Natta said the figures underscore the steady population growth and distribution between the two islands. According to Dr. Natta, the next steps involve deeper analysis and detailed reporting to provide further insight into the population's living conditions and demographic profiles. The Department of Statistics will be publishing the final census report in the coming weeks. And in other news, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, in his commitment to advancing medical services and the overall healthcare sector, has announced the appointment of Dr. Frank A. Laws as Special Envoy for Healthcare. Dr. Drew said, quote, Dr. Frank Laws has made an indelible mark in his chosen field of medicine. We are pleased that he has agreed to share his expertise and collaborate with us, especially at a time when our health sector transformation is gaining significant momentum, end quote. Prime Minister Drew, who also serves as the Minister of Health, added that Dr. Laws' extensive experience and dedication to medical excellence will be invaluable as the government continues to work to enhance the healthcare services and improve health outcomes for all. And after the break, financial education and savings program to commence September 2024 and CXC syllabus's suspension off the table. Stay with us.
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new flow, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired by you.
Here's your Value Mart Idea Specials, running May 30th to June 12th. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag Specials. General Mills cereals, $14.99. Purex liquid detergent, $15.99. Almond Breeze milk, $9.99. Starkey's tuna water and oil, $3.99. Wishbone salad dressing, $11.99. Stonewich ice cream bars, $19.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. Ideal Essential Everyday Peanut Butter, $8.99. Essential Everyday Oats, Quick and Old Fashioned, $15.99. Ideal Essential Everyday Salt, Plain and Iodized, $4.89. Bio5 Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.49. Arm & Hammer Deodorant, $8.99. Ideal Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, $2.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart!
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
On your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own, your family, your home, build it with
Thank you for staying with us. The Financial Education and Savings Program is expected to roll out in September of this year, so notes Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew.
And we'll start this children financial education and saving plan. That plan is going to come on in September. So when students go out to school in September, they will have their account with $1,000. $500 will be in savings, $500 will be in shares, and we're going to give them shares.
The finance minister said the aim is to have children financially educated and access to resources when they become older. He was speaking with members of the media during his roundtable discussion on May 31st.
We want our children to grow up financially educated and also to have financial resources. So irrespective of which family they come from, that they can escape the grips of poverty. This is innovative. We have seen programs being done, but we have brought it to the national level, that we will share a part of that wealth with the children so that they can build more wealth. Wealth building is critical. Otherwise, if you don't do it, you're going to end up with these vicious cycles of poverty.
According to Prime Minister Drew, the program will include critical topics like budgeting, saving, investing, entrepreneurship, and understanding financial markets. Aimed at young individuals aged 5 to 18, it seeks to equip them with the skills to successfully navigate the financial world. Each young citizen will receive a savings account with an initial deposit of 1,000 EC dollars. Of this amount, 500 EC dollars will be invested in shares of government majority-owned companies such as the St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank and the Cable. The task force comprises the Financial Secretary, Hilary Hazel, Melvin Basu from the Ministry of Education, the Cable's CEO, Pat Walters, and the Chief Financial Officer, Sheldon Mitchell. St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank Managing Director Terence Crossman, Senior Project Specialist at the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank Sybil Welch, St. Kitts Nevis National Cooperative League Limited President Peter Jenkins, Ministry of Justice and Legal Affairs Crown Counsel LaShawn Smart, Bankers Association President Steve Faria, Pamela Herbert Daniel, the Country Manager for Republic Bank, and Janisha Daniel, Audit Manager at the Inland Revenue Department on Nevis. And subjects offered by the Caribbean Examinations Council, or CXC, that were last month announced to be discontinued in 2 years are now back on the table, with even new ones in tow. It is a decision that affects St. Kitts and Nevis. In a press release from CXC following a meeting that was had with ministers of education from across the region, it was decided that the subjects would remain. Dr. Wayne Wesley, CEO of CXC, spoke of the agreements made.
The meeting demonstrated our shared commitment to find a critical path forward on this matter, given the pressing education and human capacity development imperatives facing the region. The ministers of education were forthright in their positions, as well as pledging their support for CXC and for more direct lines of communications with the Council. I therefore want to announce our agreed positions emerging from the meeting as follows. 1. The Caribbean Examinations Council will continue to offer to the region agricultural science, double major, green engineering, industrial technology, the mechanical option, and electrical and electronic engineering technology.
Dr. Wesley spoke of the push to STEAM subjects.
2. CXC has rolled out a menu of new generation technology and science programs. Some are not yet at the desired demand. Governments will work with CXC in a partnership in building demand for these new programs to enable their cost viability. 3. Accordingly, today's deliberations with the Ministers of Education reinforce the need for a collective regional marketing thrust to promote the priority subject areas in STEM or STEAM education and climate-smart agriculture, which are considered critical for the economic growth and sustainable development of the region.
New subjects to be included are entrepreneurship, tourism, animation and game design, logistics and supply chain operations, digital media, financial services, design and technology, and biotechnology. Finally, Dr. Wesley committed CXC to empowering the region.
In closing, let me state for the record that the Caribbean Examinations Council is deeply committed to the educational and human capital development of the region, and we will work in partnership with all our stakeholders to achieve our vision to advance the fortunes of our region. Ladies and gentlemen,
Dr. Wayne Wesley, CEO of CXC, speaking at a press conference on Tuesday following the decision to not suspend subjects offered by CXC. In other news, agriculture, tourism, the orange economy, and small business development are among the areas the government is working on to diversify the economy as part of the Sustainable Island State agenda. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, recently told reporters about the advancements made in agriculture and plans currently on the way.
We are moving along steadily with agriculture. We have a drought program in place that is going well. Fisheries we are investing in. Just last year, our fishing industry brought in $15 million, significant amount. With respect to agriculture, the crop side, apart from the drought plan that we have put in place, we're also bringing in and establishing banana and planting as a major industry once again. So we have ordered 400,000 plants, 200,000 banana, 200,000 planting, and we are going to plant the whole of St. Kitts and Nevis so that we can cut down on the food bill and create almost a new staple to deal with the cost of imported food and unhealthy food as well, to deal with this scourge. So the other thing that we are doing with the agriculture, we are going to build out our cannabis aspect industry, which we think will be revenue generating. And secondly, we are in discussion with a major food producer for us to become suppliers to them. So we're going to start the first demonstration farm within the next few weeks. That I will announce. But the company has already made its commitment, and now we have our people here in who is now speaking with them, setting up the mechanism to implement this.
The Prime Minister also spoke to the build-out of the tourism sector.
That is why we are expanding tourism. We have brought in a lot of, we have increased our airlift significantly. And as a result of that, we have seen an uptick in tourism receipts. We have seen an uptick in tourists coming to stay at our hotels. I was with the owner of Park Hyatt recently, and he says his occupancy just this year has gone up 10%. 10%. He said that's the best he has ever had. So PM, this is the best I have ever had. And this is because he's benefiting from the additional airlift from North America.
He said the government has also extended flights until the end of August instead of April and resume in early November. The Prime Minister also made mention of discussions ongoing to look at new hotel developments. He spoke about efforts to strengthen the orange economy and small and medium-sized businesses.
The other one we're looking at is the orange economy, which we are going to invest in, and small business and small and enterprises. We have the small business unit, and in short order, we are going to have a significant small business plan. When I say in short order, in about 4 weeks, that the National Bank will be launching so that small businesses can get a significant injection, but also to allow entrepreneurs to get an opportunity to start new businesses as well.
The Prime Minister, who was speaking during his May 31st edition of the Roundtable, also made mention of investments being made in healthcare, such as the Climate Smart Hospital to begin soon, green energy, housing development, and public infrastructure. And coming up in regional news, retired fire chief receives royal recognition. The details when we come back.
Hey, it's your boy SA. Here's your Value Mart Idea Specials, running May 30th to June 12th. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag Specials. General Mills cereals, $14.99.